first of all, can we just take a moment to appreciate how lucky we are to have MauLer here? Because I thought he was about to get banned off of YouTube and DMCA'd.
The reactors finally came for me. It's been so long. It wasn't me going after Hassan or the others with all the React content. It was me playing a clip and them being so happy to simply see Rex or whoever the.
It's like a leech criticizing you for sponging off people. You know,
it wasn't even like absolutely nuts that they try to take ownership of the entire video when it's 3 seconds of a clip. I guess we should probably rewind a bit there for anybody who doesn't have context.
Well, she was actively calling for people to flag your channel.
Yeah.
And there were people in the comments discussing, we can't get him for copyright, so maybe we can get him for hateful content. I'm just like, jeez.
Jesus.
Hateful.
And it's like your entire commentary there was like, I'm not even going to pass judgment on these people. I'm just going to play their reactions to this stupid stuff on screen and just let the audience form their own opinions. So if they consider that hateful content, it's like, well, you've kind of made a rod for your own back on this one. Like, we are just literally showing you and your reactions. And if people think you're idiotic morons, then, well, you only have yourself to blame.
I can understand someone coming away with being like, you were making fun of them, but it's like I thought the point was more clear that I was really trying to say, like, Star Wars will never have to change because it has this kind of audience. Like, it's both an audience and production problem, right? And then it's like the more fundamental question is, how does it get fixed? Does it mean that people have to raise their standards, or does it mean the artists have to raise their standards? It's like, maybe both. Not sure. Because like the fundamental of getting super excited about any piece of media, of course I'm fine with that. I've done it with myself, like even like crappy media or whatever, because like something like an explosion happens or Arnie says I'll be back. So it's something simple and service level. It's like, yeah, sure, I get it.
I refuse to believe you've ever gotten excited about anything in media.
I already went over it recently. The Predator killing a bear. I was like, fuck yeah, this is cool as shit. It's just like, yeah, but you know, was it really that good? It's like, not really, but you know, it's something to enjoy. You know, I totally understand that. It's just that we've got to be careful because Star Wars has become that now. That it's like, what do we do with Star Wars? Like, as Dave said, it wasn't even my words at the end. I got to give you guys a character like Thrawn, and you can play with him for a little bit like little kids for a few years. Don't ask me for another toy. I'll give you another toy later.
The beer belly Thrawn.
Well, was it Robert who said that like he was referencing Star Trek at the time, saying like it used to reference philosophical ideas or classic science fiction stuff. Now it just references itself. Like that's the problem with it, and it feels like that's what Star Wars is now as well. It's like it's just referencing other shows, other movies, characters from previous adventures, and it's like just jangling that key in front of you, saying, remember this? Remember how cool Thrawn was? Remember Ezra? Remember freaking Sabine Wren? They're back, and they're here to have another wacky adventure. Like, be amused. This is what all it is now. It can just offer you stuff that happened before, just repackaged. But yeah, we'll go there. We'll get more into this later because we're going to talk about Ahsoka.
But yeah, Lady got angry at me for playing a clip of hers, and she asked her whole fan base to try and destroy my channel. And then I said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then she was like, "Wow, why are you being so mean?"
I was only trying to take your channel down.
Yeah, I'm just trying to destroy your livelihood, bro. What's your problem?
She actually said I wasn't fully like serious. I didn't report you.
Like, yeah, I just told everyone else to report you.
And my 40,000 followers on Twitter, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, then she
I don't know exactly how many she had, but she had a lot of followers.
Yeah. And she eventually said, I guess assholes never change to me.
Yeah. Whatever helps you cope, love, you fucking idiot. Oh well. I hope whatever her name is, like, if she's watching this now or if she ever sees it, I hope you've learned a valuable lesson from this whole escapade. I hope you've learned that you can't be a lazy, incompetent asshole and not expect anyone to call you out on it ever. And if they do, or if they just show you being a lazy, incompetent asshole, you don't just get to throw a hissy fit and get them banned into oblivion. That's not how the internet works, I'm afraid. Maybe you should bear that in mind.
content. She's a reactor. She could have just reacted to the video and said, "Oh, you know what? I do like Futurama and Buffy, but I don't see why you have to tear down people's love for another TV show by pitting it against others as well. Star Wars is different." Just some kind of normal take about how it's so mean that you play the reaction clips. But okay, fine. Everyone's allowed an opinion. I just wish you weren't so hateful. Could have gone that direction. But no, it's like, take down the channel.
Well, I mean, obviously, I've got no interest in watching her stuff, whatever the hell it is. But I'm guessing that 90% of her content will just be her playing the thing in the background and her just being like, oh, no, what? And like not offering any kind of commentary or insight or review or analysis or anything.
Well, it's funny. I did go look at her channel like for 5 minutes, and she actually she does that trick where she knows she's using the actual material because she plays the episode, but she just puts Ahsoka over it and a little bit of tint so that the copyright system doesn't pick it up on YouTube.
Dude, I genuinely think that she would, if you said to her, like, how can you come at MauLer for copyright for 3 seconds of a clip of yours when you use like the whole episode with the cover? She'd be like, yeah, that's like a TV show. He's stealing my stuff. She
knows what she's doing. That's why she has all that stuff on it, so it doesn't get picked up.
But it's okay to do it with the TV show because
it's different.
It's different.
Because reasons.
Only reactors deal in absolutes.
Oh, well, I'm glad it worked out okay in the end, man.
Yeah, everything's fine, obviously. Some people were like, did she actually do some damage? Just like, fucking hope not, but I haven't seen anything yet.
Well, it's had like 500,000 views already, and it's only been out for a couple of days.
If she actually managed to mass flag it with hateful content, you know what YouTube can do every once in a while. Be like, oh shit, better take down that video. Maybe it's horrible. And it's like, it's unfucking real that you can be critical of media and perhaps how people enjoy it, and that's considered like content that needs to be off YouTube before it hurts somebody.
Yeah. Well, it's like, whatever these people do, like they are putting their thoughts and their comments and stuff, their content out into the public forum. So they're casting it to the winds and saying like, well, people can look at this and do what they will, hopefully pay me loads of money. And so if someone chooses to then react to that, well, that's their choice. Like, you put it out there. You didn't have to. No one forced you to put that out on YouTube for everyone to see. You got to take the rough with the smooth. This is what happens when you're a content creator. And the bigger you get, the bigger your audience becomes, the more people are going to criticize you. That certainly happens to probably everyone here. And it will keep happening to this.
On YouTube?
I know, yeah. Imagine that.
Thanks for watching this clip. I hope it was educational or entertaining or, well, something. Anyway, this is just a little reminder that the Critical Doggo plushie is still for sale. It's got a few days left to run on the campaign, and if you're interested in picking one up, now is probably a good time to do it. I'll leave a link in the description so you can make up your own minds. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.